Hey y'all, I'm Mandy. This is Luca Tarot, and we are going to jump in and see what you guys need to know about something specific today. And what it's going to be about, what we're going to look into is 2025 is the year of the snake. Okay, we're coming to the end of this year, and so this reading is going to be about what snakes were revealed, what skins you shed this year as far as situations, people, or whatever it is, y'all. So we're gonna hop in with Intuitive Kev's Kipper-ish Oracle deck. Y'all can check out his decks by going to his YouTube channel and his description box. Okay, 6 cards, please. Overall energy, the snakes that were shed for the collective this year. Okay, first we got occupation coming out. Some of you could have changed jobs, okay? Or some of y'all, if you didn't change jobs, you might have moved away from different people you used to work with. A lot to do with your occupation, it seems, okay? For some of you guys, the theme was more about family. Whew, manipulative family members or people you considered family, okay? Y'all had to put up your boundaries, all right? And focus on yourself, focus on your stability. Okay, March could be significant, April or July. Let me get 5 more cards, please. 2026. The snakes, y'all shed it. The snakes in the grass that was trying to block your path. Okay, we got boss and divination coming out here. So, wow. You guys have really, what y'all went through this year, it had a lot to do with people who were fake, okay? Because that's kind of like the snake energy when you talk about it like in a negative way of people you had to let go of, situations you had to let go of. All right. As your intuition developed, certain people were revealed by God here for y'all or your higher self. Wow. Again, with that theme of you really, next year is going to be more about you being able to focus on all these things that you learned and transmuted this year. Let me get 3 more, please. You have been through an awakening. For some of you guys, this has something to do with a twin flame situation. Not everybody. Okay, we got 777 coming out here. Bliss. Another, no, that's a 9. My bad, y'all. Ending some cycles here. Okay, 1 more, please. Abandonment. Some of you guys really worked on some abandonment issues. Like for some of y'all, okay, you walked out of somebody's life, they walked out of your life, and it was like you got to this point where you're unbothered by that now, or you're getting there. Okay, so let's get some from the Love Whispers Oracle. Yeah, let's get some from the Love Whispers Oracle. These 2 here stayed on the table when I picked up the deck. So let's see. Snake Charmer, y'all. Shit, I'll tell you. Between the lines. Hidden meaning. Vague, speculate, and implicit. Okay, so that's what we're trying to do here. Find out the hidden meaning. Okay, ex-lover at the bottom of the deck. And then wedding coming out. The hidden meaning of some of the things you went through in 2026. And... I like how this taxi is waiting outside. It's like, okay, this to me is like spirit saying everything you've learned, okay, she's got one little bag with her, right? She's not taking no baggage with her into 2026. It's like 2026 is already waiting. You're already in that energy. Let me get something on this occupation, please. What can you tell us? Divine timing and liquid courage here. Man, y'all, snake, somebody that you guys were working with here in some form or fashion, all right, has been removed. Okay, it doesn't mean that it was a co-worker for all of y'all. Some of you guys is somebody you were working with on something. It could just be, it could be family, friends, whatever. Something just seemed to be... There could have been something you guys were waiting on for a while. Signs and synchronicities. Let me get something here on this boss card. Player coming out. Not player with boss, okay? There's a player energy here that was kind of like a a final boss in your awakening. Signs and synchronicities again. Some of you guys, y'all viewed somebody in a certain way, and then through 2025, you viewed them differently. Like the way you felt about this person completely changed. And it was because this awakening you went through, it was because here, some of your spiritual gifts. For some of y'all, you might have learned how to read tarot, or maybe you've just been watching readings here. You've gained a lot of clarity just through your intuition and spiritual gifts, okay? Truth coming out with finances. Some of you guys, the thing is that somebody, whether this was, somebody you were in some kind of romantic connection with or not, they were a karmic, they were manipulative, okay? This could have been a manipulative coworker, somebody who was a boss even for some of you guys, or like I said, this was like a boss, a final boss in some kind of awakening process you're going through. This could have definitely affected your finances at some point. And for some of y'all, if it wasn't affecting your finances, this person that you were dealing with here, they could have been somebody that manipulated you for money, energy, something like that. See, this is somebody here, and this is what it was about. This is what you shedded this skin was about. This could have been somebody that you either helped out a lot, okay, and then something was revealed to you. I don't feel like this person told you anything. It's not like it was revealed because this person was like, yeah, I basically was using you for this or using you for that. No, you had to reveal this through signs from the universe, maybe tarot for some of you guys, your intuition, all this stuff. Things were revealed. Okay, you guys have been removed from certain situations because it's like y'all dodged a bullet, okay? Let me get something here on this. Truth with divination. Proposal coming out and healing. Well, with this coming out, maybe at a certain point you felt like somebody was a wish come true, okay? But then through your spiritual abilities or whatever it is, that's going on here with this divination and truth, somehow you realize the truth of the matter was that it wasn't what you thought it was, and you're healing from this. It could be that a job wasn't what you thought it was. It could be a friend wasn't actually a friend. Whatever it was, you guys, y'all came to realize this. With awakening coming out, hook up at the bottom of the deck. Let me get something here with this awakening card and then intuition. What can you tell us? Friends. So friends is a big deal here in this 2025 energy. Co-workers, friends, family, it's like karmic energy. You guys have been closing out cycles. Some of you guys realize that, certain people who you thought were friends, you couldn't actually trust those people, okay? Now, there are friends here that feel like there is some unfinished business between you, okay? Heartbreak at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is kind of funny the way this came out because I was trying to clarify bliss, and we got magnetic attraction. It's not over, patterns, back and forth, and baggage. Okay, y'all remember what I said? 2026, y'all ain't taking that baggage into 2026 with you, okay? Is what I'm getting here. No matter what the magnetic attraction is, let me get something on that abandonment card. You're healing from a lot of heartbreak here. For some of you guys, the way that y'all just kind of walked out of a situation, it could be that, there's a person on the other side that's healing because you stepped out of a situation that you seen was manipulative in some kind of way. Okay, let's get some from Intuitive Kev's extra deck. What can you tell us about this spirit? This whole freaking situation here. 2025 revealed a lot of liars here. That's the thing. The knowledge from 2025 seems to have a lot to do with liars, okay? Manipulators, all right? We got LGBTQIA coming out on the split. All right, let me get something here on this divine timing with occupation. Wow. Gains, increases, and level ups through 2025 here. We're going to keep going because I want to see what else that means, because we're still talking. We could be talking about going into 2026. Like, say, if you guys had a hard time moving forward in 2025 financially, this could be a sign that in 2026 that's going to change here as you let go of certain baggage. Okay, it depends on where you're at on your timeline. Yeah. There's an energy of in 2025 there were certain things that could have been slowing you down financially due to manipulation here, either by it's some karmic energy, whether that's a boss, a job, somebody you were dealing with as far as friendship, romantic, whatever it is. It was a lot of manipulation. People was trying to work on your, like, as your spiritual gifts were developing here. It's like somebody was seeing that, and they wanted to slow you down for some reason, right? I mean, I guess that's their job, okay? They wanted you to stay in this lack, poverty, and struggle, scarcity mindset. Let me get something on this. Boss, player, finances. Something about siblings could be significant. We got droogs coming out here. You guys could have been dealing with certain people in your life who maybe you were helping out, and you thought that you were helping them out with certain things like family. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody could have been coming to you for help financially, and you thought it was for one thing, but it was actually, this person was on drugs, okay? Let me get something here with this. Truth, divination, proposal. What can you tell us? You are being guarded here. That player card is coming out again. You are being guarded here, okay? Whoa. This is giving me that somebody actually wants to come forward towards you, but they're kind of afraid here. They feel like they've been cut off either by you, spirit. They know that they can't play mind games with you anymore, okay? This person took you too far with the mind games. I just seen 12/12 on the timer. The 12/12 portal could be significant, meaning December the 12th we just had. Okay, some things could have come to light with this Gemini full moon. We just had Aries at the bottom of the deck. Lover, Gemini energy. Otherworldly. Okay. Otherworldly lover. Somebody was definitely, for some of you guys, trying to use, their wand energy here. Okay, or they might feel like you are an otherworldly lover. I don't know, y'all. What's Leo coming through strong here? Pretension. Somebody has a lot of pride, okay? For some of you guys, we got third party here twice. Somebody wanted you to be a third party, or they were trying to take on a third party here. Now, I'm going to say this too. Now, sometimes the third party we pick up on, it can be somebody's drug addiction, okay? Because in readings, a drug addiction will come up like it's a lover. I just seen 1313 on the timer because it becomes that person's whole life, okay? Shit. Okay, so, another thing, third party. We seen that twice. Third party, I said it could be a drug addiction. Another thing it could be is that the third party that stepped in here was your spirit team in 2025. What can you tell us? Revealing liars, okay? Specifically, somebody you were working with in some way. There was money being exchanged here, okay? It could be somebody was saying they needed certain money for work, but it was really for something else. Okay, let me get some on this awakening. Friends, unfinished business. I've seen energy work again. What can you tell us? Aries and lover coming out. Some of you guys have got an Aries here in your energy, or you could be an Aries, Gemini. We got Leo coming out, or these times of year could be significant. July 23rd to August 20th, March 21st to April 20th. This could have been when somebody either came into your life. For some of you guys, something happened during March, April, July, August. Okay, something could have happened during that time. So spring and summer months, something could have been revealed here. Somebody could have been revealed as a liar, or y'all could have these signs in your chart. Wow, you call back your power. Now, somebody feels rejected because you went through a transformation. You are looking really good, and the fact that you put so much love out there to people, it's magnetically attracting a different kind of life for you, okay? And it's like the vibration you're getting into, it will start to repel people who aren't meant to be in your life, or repel you from them. Let me get something on magnetic attraction with bliss, period. You guys have really called back your power, taking your power back for certain people and from certain people. And it really looks good on you here, okay? This, hold up. Ooh, shit. Some of you guys, there's been somebody that was exposed this year for being a severe user, manipulator. We already said liar. It's a big, like, narcissistic energy, okay? Somebody really revealed that they were just fake as hell. A lot of people for you guys, okay? I mean, it could just be one person for you, but I'm saying collectively, a lot of people have been revealed. Like, your eyes have been opened, okay? Something about a player got played. Somebody was playing you and they got played, okay? They were being greedy here. All right, this could be a work situation, y'all. Take what resonates. Y'all know who it is in your life. Somebody who was a copycat, like they wanted to be you. Somebody was jealous, okay, with this caution. It could be siblings with this card coming out, but for some of you guys, it was just people that you thought was family. Like, you consider these people brother, sister, family, whatever it is, and it's like they were revealed. This is people that actually being jealous of seeing you level up and glow up or something is really what it's giving. It's giving, like, somebody who you were acquainted with was really jealous of. The more focused you are on some kind of financial situation here, your stability, your abundance, the more focused you get on that, the more it seemed to piss off whoever this was. It's like this person has been revealed in 2025 that this person was fake, pretentious, superficial. Okay, let me get one more on that over there. Unconditional love coming out again. And then I feel like with this LGBTQIA card coming out, it's just like you love everybody, okay? You feel like everybody is family. It's giving that type of vibe. And then, so when this person was revealed, it's like something that you just couldn't even ignore. It's something that you couldn't kind of close your eyes to. Yeah, it's like your spirit team with the third party card coming out. It's like what kind of force you to see certain things. All right, it could have been something you seen online or through some kind of text message, something. Let me get something on this. Healing with abandonment. Fortune, abundance, and luck as we're coming over here to going into walking out of the door of 2025 and walking into 2026, which is she's going outside. Some of y'all may be going outside, but I don't know. It don't feel like that. Okay, knowledge coming through. Libra energy, Aquarius energy. Through 2025, I feel like I'm seeing y'all looking at this book. Maybe you guys are doing some kind of journaling where you're writing down, like, okay, maybe you're writing it out. That's what I'm getting with her. And it's like you're pointing at, yeah, like this person, they did this, that. You're figuring it all out. It's all coming together. Venus energy is significant. You learn to love yourself, okay? And it looks like to me, I'm going to say, if you've either learned this or it's something that me bringing up, maybe it'll help you to see it a little clearer, is to be careful in 2026. Put yourself first. Whoever you are a role model, or you're meant to be some kind of role model in life. And it's like there are certain people here with huge ego problems with that Leo and Aries card coming out. Not saying, y'all, I got a lot of Leo and Aries in my chart, okay? I'm just saying that can be in a low vibrational energy. It can be very prideful, those fire energies, right? And so this year, there's been people who have been revealed. It's what keeps coming through. You learned about certain, and so, okay, yeah, so what I was saying was, the advice is to Really focus on something here having to do with your leveling up, gains, increases, just living your best life and just doing that, okay? Focusing on that. For some of you guys, something was the wrong timing, but it was the wrong timing for a reason. There's been things here that you've went through during this year or these last couple of years here that's kind of coming to an end. It's like these cycles are wrapping up for you. And it's going into an abundant time. Now, let's see. We're going to pull these up. So, these months could have been significant for 2025 or they could be significant for 2026. You guys, if you're coming across this, say in 2026, 2027, and I'm talking about this 2025, this could be something significant you went through in the year of the snake, or you could be the Chinese zodiac of the snake yourself. All right. So, Aries season, Aquarius season, Libra season, Leo season, or something about those areas of your chart could have been significant this year, or those people. Okay, so we're going to pull these up, and then we're going to look into 2026, year of the horse. After you have left that old baggage, whatever it is, in 2025 here, let's see how that is going to turn out for you. After certain people have been revealed. And it could be situations for you that you feel like you just had to get out of. It's test. Okay, so let's see. We started off with the Kipper-ish deck, and I'm going to start off with that one again. Oh, look, y'all. This one slid over here. Love offer from the universe, or maybe a person in the universe. I don't know. We're going to see. All right, Spirit, let's clear this 2025 air out. Let's clear this 2025 air out. I don't think that's what I meant to say, but maybe it's close enough. Okay, what can you tell us, Spirit? Let's get 6 cards here. On 2026, year of the horse. What can the collective look forward to for next year? What can the collective look forward to for next year? 6 cards, please. Please help. Okay. With Priestess coming out, self-love, and RIP. Okay, now y'all might be thinking, wait a minute, that don't look like. No, it's coming together. Keep watching. Thief card at the bottom of the deck. 2 more, please. Nice guy coming out. Confusion at the bottom of the deck. 1 more, please. Okay, the bottom of the deck. Single, sexy, and successful. Some of you guys are going from single, sexy, and successful into a relationship here in 2026 for those of y'all who want that. Oh, let me get 1 more. I felt like 1 more was already. Somebody is concerned here that their time is up. Okay. Okay. So in 2026 here, because of what you've learned in 2025, okay, when helping other people went wrong, okay, like this person is sitting here with this please help. So somebody could have been coming to you in 2025 asking you for help and pretending to be a nice guy, nice girl, friend, whatever it was, okay. But in 2026, like I said, all the things you've learned, what's been revealed, okay, was that you needed to love yourself enough to not see past what your intuition is telling you about these people, okay, to not close your eyes, okay, to give the situation, like we see these flowers on this tombstone here, like, you know, give the situation its flowers. Hypothetically speaking, like, thank you for the lesson. Thank you for what I learned through this connection, but it's over with, is what I'm getting from this. And in 2026, you're going to be, I think, less quick to just be helping people out who, you've learned a lot about people being fake, okay? Being test, being manipulative, all right? Capricorn energy, you've learned a lot about the devil energy here, Saturn energy in 2025. Okay, I'm only saying that because Capricorn in the tarot is the devil card. It don't mean y'all are devils or nothing, okay? Hopefully y'all don't think. Oh my goodness. Okay, So there was a lot of Saturn energy this year, because we had a long Saturn retrograde for one thing, so we did learn a lot about those type of situations. Okay, 2026. What can you tell us? We're going to use the Love Whispers Oracle deck. Let me get something on that. Please help, please. Healing coming out at the. It came out and it kind of flipped over. Magnetic attraction at the bottom of the deck. Let me get something on Priestess. Unfinished business. Bottom of the deck, finances, toxic relationships. Somebody is going to try to come back in 2026 that you've learned a lesson from or about in 2025. Let me get something on this self-love. Those snakes, okay, or at least one of them is going to try to come back in 2026 and charm you. I started to say after draws again, but for some of y'all, it could be out some money, okay? Whatever it is, time. Let me get some here on transition. What can you tell us? Between the lines, I've seen that card twice at the bottom of the deck. Let me get something on transition, please. Family. Some of you guys lost family in 2025. Whether that be to, you could have lost family because they crossed over. And if you did, my condolences. Others of you might have lost family or people you looked at as family because of some shit they did. Okay. Bottom of the deck, storm warning, new love. Now, there seems to be somebody here who is being left in 2025 that is already, or now I'm going to say 2026 because I'm asking to look for 2026 energy. There's somebody in 2026 who's going to be feeling anxious because you left them in 2025, okay? Or you left that baggage in 2025, okay? Let me get something on this nice guy. Finances and player, okay? So somebody here who seemed to think that you were supposed to be their financial helper here in some kind of way. This person is going to be still trying to come back in, all right, in 2026. And if it ain't that person, it could be somebody that's very similar to them. So it's like Spirit is saying, okay, it's not over, patterns, back and forth, baggage. Spirit is saying in 2026, keep in mind everything you've learned, because with this healing comes a glow up energy. It comes a glow, okay? And then it's like, that person sees that glow on you, and storm warning. Some of you guys, y'all have left a lot of things behind that's going to try to come back. It's just, that's the way life is, y'all. We're always going through cycles, and you choose which cycles you want to go into. And it's like somebody who you left in an old timeline is concerned. Let me get some on this concern in 2026. This person could be currently going through some shit right now. They're trying to build up their courage. They're trying to regenerate, okay? This person is trying to build themselves back up here, maybe financially, so that they can come back around at some point, okay? They're trying to build up their bravery. This could be somebody who's been acting very strange. It says intoxicated, odd behavior. Now, this could be somebody for you guys that this year, or in the past, whenever you're watching this, somebody, maybe they were doing a really good job of hiding something that could have had something to do with an addiction. With the finances card here, it could be addiction to some kind of gambling or something like, I don't know. But this is somebody who in 2026, this person is going to be concerned that you know what's going on with them. Like how the collective knew what was going on with your ass in 2025. This is how they're going to be feeling in 2026. Like, oh my God, do they know? This person's got to be on drugs, because you are guarded against this person. Capricorn energy, you felt like that this was a lesson that was connected to Saturn. And I'm not like a big astrology person, so I don't know exactly what that means for y'all, but I'm sure it means something to somebody, okay? Okay, let me get something. That has a lot to do with karma as well, okay? So there are certain people here who were kind of in cahoots with some bullshit, and they could be feeling like, okay, when you finally stop helping them and whatever kind of way you was helping them, and if y'all weren't giving them any money or anything like that, you could have just been giving them time, energy in some kind of way. Maybe they thought that you still had hopes. They thought they had you bullshitted, in other words, illusionist. Okay, Chinese zodiac of the rabbit could be significant. Let me get something on this. Please help with healing, please. Brother, sister, siblings at the bottom of the deck. LGBTQIA. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There's somebody coming up here that y'all seen something that they are very ashamed of, I guess. This person could be hiding something about their sexuality for some of you guys. That's not going to be everybody. And I ain't going to say it's any of our business, but I'm just telling you what's coming out in this reading. And I feel like that maybe you don't know that's what it is, but maybe you just feel like something's going on. I don't know what it is. This person is just trying to, whatever they got going on, I can't deal with it no more. Okay, unfinished business with priestess. Okay, and then I think we got promiscuity at the bottom of the deck, coming out right after LGBTQIA. Law and authorities. Scorpio energy. Something could have happened during Scorpio season. Y'all, okay, now if it wasn't a situation like this, like I just said, as far as somebody could have been DL or something, but somebody could have been, this is what I'm getting, that someone could have been manipulating people of the same sex and they didn't even get out like that, is what I'm getting for some of you guys. Meaning, they were using people for money, like, say, acting, oh man. This is some dirty shit here. Okay, but this is like infiltrating a community, whether it's LGBTQIA or, whatever community. And they're going into this area of people, whether it's through DMs or something. I'm assuming it's probably something real hidden, if it's something like that. But this is somebody I'm picking up on who's manipulating somebody, pretending like that's what they're attracted to, and it's really not. This is somebody who uses people for money here. That shit is over with. Whoever this is, they're gonna either have to. They're not gonna be allowed to do this shit anymore. So if they are secretly, hiding who they authentically are, maybe that's gonna be revealed somehow, or it's just like them being able to manipulate people in that way is not going to work anymore. At least it ain't going to be working on you. I can tell you that much. Okay, unfinished business, all right, with priestess. Corruption, bribe, and coercion. Man, somebody here there's some kind of, somebody could be getting blackmailed, bribed. Let me get another one on that. Libra energy coming out. Aries. What? Oh. Okay. Okay. So you guys, there's something here about could be some corrupt officials here. Somebody here is making deals behind closed doors, okay? Okay, I ain't gonna go too much into that yet. Leo, Aries, Aquarius. All these signs at the bottom of the deck. Let me get one more on that. Masculine, Emperor. Okay, for some of you guys, I was just talking about corrupt authorities. This could be somebody who they had a position of authority and they're taking advantage of people, or there's some kind of corruption going on here. It's like this person, where they was a boss of a company, some kind of law official or whatever it was, they're being exposed, okay? Or at least they've been exposed to you. If this is some kind of official, Aries, that's Emperor energy, okay? If this is some kind of official, something's being exposed. Let me get one more on that. Group, association, cult, and coven. Okay. Now, this here with gossip, trash talk, and lies, this is a situation where, like I was talking about, this authority figure and group, association, cult, coven. This is somebody here who's got, okay, so say on the outside, it's like this person could have a position of authority, but behind closed doors, they're involved in some shit that is very taboo to whoever they're around, right? Whether it's some kind of witchcraft or whatever, it's like this is something this person would not want them to know about. They wouldn't want people to know about it, but it's like, you know it. And this is somebody here who has been going around talking shit about your creative ideas. Oh, the lies, they're getting real creative with the damn lies, is what I'm getting with these two. Shit, people, the Emperor's clothes have been yanked off. Whoever this Emperor energy is, this could be somebody who is like a pastor or something like that, male or female, y'all. For some of you guys, y'all are the person who is revealed, whoever this is, or either it was just revealed to you and you got on down the road. Let me get something on self-love with music. Cool guy at the bottom of the deck. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Authority, again, access. Somebody wants to get access to you to set you up. Witchy sister. Oh my God. Y'all, these siblings is getting crazy with that. Now, for some of you guys, this could be an actual sibling. For others of you, this is somebody who you looked at like a brother or sister, like I was saying before. Now, we're talking about in 2026 here. I get that you guys are in 2026, you're in this mode of observation from a distance. Let me get another one on that. Spiritual gift. People could be definitely talking about your spiritual gifts, gossiping about your spiritual gifts. This is the type of energy that where people are like, just because you're on this journey here, what I can see is that you're going through this healing process that looks good on you. It's like a glow up energy. And so, you know, you're also with the Emperor coming out. You could be starting some kind of business in 2026, or it could really be blowing up for you, okay? As long as you're careful to beware of these same energies that you've already learned about, these type energies, so you should be able to pick them up quicker with your spiritual gifts awakening like they have. But there's some people out here who they see what you're doing, they see the moves you're making, and they feel like you are some kind of shape-shifting witch or something. I just talked about this recently with a personal reading client. You know who you are. Okay, but this is very interesting. Like, somebody is afraid of you because they don't know. Okay, so I'm picking up on somebody now. For some of you guys, y'all dealing with somebody who is like, they got a whole coven going, but for others of you, they're so afraid of your spiritual gifts and so afraid of how did you see through the facade of this nice guy with a lot of money that they try to put out there when you know it's bullshit. You know behind the scene, this person, they lack confidence in their self and they're just fake for whatever reason, right? They feel like that since you were able to see through their carefully crafted facade, they feel like you must be some kind of witch. You must be doing some kind of spell work. And especially if you're doing anything, like if you have any way where they can know that you're into tarot or just maybe crystals or whatever it is. It's like this person, they're looking at that like, oh my gosh, or they did in 2025. Now in 2026, they could be seeing you in a whole new light. But the thing is, they see that you've changed and they see that you're getting into this powerful energy. So now this manipulator here is just trying to figure out a new way to, or somebody that's like that same person. They're trying to, they're watching, trying to figure out a way in. Let me get something here with this RIP and family. Impersonation. Destiny, fate, future, and karma. Droogs. Well, I feel like that some of you guys, Y'all, there could be somebody who is going to be transitioning, okay, in between now and in 2026 at some point. I can't ignore that. If they do, if this is for you, it's not going to be one of those things. I feel like this is going to be, if this part is for you, I'm not trying to predict nothing like that. This probably has already happened for a lot of y'all. But it's like this. There's somebody I'm picking up on here who is going to realize, okay, I may have a problem with some kind of, whether it's prescription, drug, whatever it is. And so this person realizes this and they let go of that, okay? And then they step into their like North Node energy here. For others of you, there could be somebody here who is very, very much an addict who keeps coming in and causing some kind of turmoil and disruptions in your life, and they're going to be removed one way or another. And it don't have nothing to do with you, right? Just the fact that you love yourself enough to not keep on sacrificing yourself for somebody who is either just using you or whatever's going on here. It's like, if that is enough for somebody to go over the freaking deep end, what are you supposed to do about that? You are not in 2026 going to allow somebody to keep using you and making you feel like you're doing something wrong if you're not sacrificing your whole freaking life for them, okay? Or whatever they're trying to get you to sacrifice. For some of you guys in 2025, because we're still talking about, what you learned in 2025, you guys realize that you will no longer be over giving, okay? Some of you guys started to see, and y'all really have went across this victory here is you guys realizing, no, as far as unconditional love, some of you guys went a little too far with the unconditional love for other people and not enough for yourself. And that's something that you are leaving in 2025. More unconditional love for yourself and more, conditions on what, and I'm not going to say your love for other people, but more conditions on what you're doing for other people. You know what I'm saying? What you're tolerating. Yes, there's conditions on it, unless that's your kid. And then once they grow up, you have to have a certain amount of boundaries too. You can't just allow, y'all know what I'm talking about. Feminine energy, goddess here. Y'all are getting real stingy with your goddess energy, okay? Y'all's finances are going to be leveling up in 2026. Let me tell you. And this is going to be visible. People are going to see this. Okay. And if you're somebody who doesn't have like a social media account that's visible, they're going to know somehow because it's real clear. Wow. This is beautiful. Let me get something. Let me get one on that. Concern and liquid courage. Aquarius energy coming out. Gains, increase, level up, and then role model. You guys, y'all remember otherworldly. In 2026, as long as you keep on this path here, especially something about Aquarius season could be significant. So something could be significant happening for y'all in your career area here in between January and February 19th for some of y'all. When this happens, something's going to take off for y'all. And this is going to be for for some of you guys who y'all been already working on some stuff, right? Or something's going to happen here. For some of you guys, it could be maybe y'all get some kind of taxes or something like that, and that is something that helps you to do something that you've been needing to do, whether it be move to a better place, or you know what I'm saying, and make some kind of investments in yourself, or it could be if you got a business or social media that it's going to take off at that time. I like that for y'all. That is beautiful. Y'all could have Aquarius in your chart. And then when we talk about Aquarius, we're also, to me, talking about your North Star, your North Node energy. And in 2026, there's people who feel like, it's really over between you and them. Okay, now what we gonna use, Spirit? Which deck? We're 44 minutes in. I want to get some. Okay, I'm going to get a couple from the animal deck if I can find it right quick. There it is. Now, what's this card? Period. This card wasn't even supposed to be over here, y'all. Okay, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. As long as I don't forget. I'm going to get a few out from the animal deck just for you guys to... Y'all might have a significance for the animals I pull. Okay, Aries energy coming out. Now, somebody is concerned here in 2026 that you are on your throne and you're not coming down up off of it, okay? Somebody is concerned here that you have stepped into your power in 2026 and there's no way for them. They feel like their time is up. And that's sad. You know, it is. The star with the lovers coming out on the split. Aquarius, Gemini energy. Two of Pentacles coming out. Let me get 5 cards here. No, actually, I don't want to get that many. Because we're about to move on to some animal messages. Okay, let me get 3 more cards, please. Overall energy 2026. What are these people going to be so concerned about in 2026? About the collective. Concerned that they're going to have to watch you from a distance from now on. What can you tell us? And some of y'all, like I said, this is going to be somebody that's concerned that you can see something about them that they don't want nobody to see. Whether that's some kind of addiction or what. Temperance energy. Let me get 2 more cards, please. Overall energy 2026. What does the collective need to know? Well, 3 more, please. Sorry. Wow. The Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The 3 of Pentacles. This is beautiful right here. Let me get one more. I'm going to explain, y'all. Hold on. One more, please. Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This is beautiful. So what I'm getting with these, with the Emperor and the Ace of Swords, I believe we're talking about some kind of contract coming in for you. And it could be, like I said, January, February. It's either some kind of contract coming in, some kind of money coming in, some kind of level up, some kind of offer here. Look at these pentacles. They're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Something you have going on now, or that you're going to be, maybe it could be you're starting this new project or this new something you're learning, like whatever it is, or a new job or something like that. For some of you guys, this is a person coming in your life, and this is why this other person here that got left in 2025 is going to be so damn concerned, because they're going to be like, oh, it's really over with, ain't it? Because this person could be acting weird in 2026, okay? Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep yourself focused here, because you guys have got something big in the area of your stability, your finances. For some of y'all, this could be a husband. You know, y'all could be getting married next year. Or you're bossing up here. The Emperor could be a business owner. Some of you guys are, you're going to have new friendships coming in. But I advise you to take things slow with any new relationships coming in. And don't get too emotional. There's not a lot of emotion here with these cards. You standing on business in 2026. Scorpion coming out at the bottom of the deck. Again, with the ending, okay? The endings. You're standing on business on shit you ended in 2026. 2025, I meant to say. Firefly at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Wow. Y'all are growing something. Okay, y'all are growing something next year. This is beautiful. This is some kind of business. You're going to be signing some kind of contract, okay? The universe is working on your behalf, working in your behavior. Maybe you've been working on your behavior. I don't know what that's about. Maybe your kids going to be working on their behavior next year, hopefully, or they're going to be on good behavior. I'm manifesting it for y'all, or helping y'all manifest it. Y'all's kids will be on good behavior. We all praying for that. Okay, now, there's going to be many people watching you like a hawk is what I'm getting with that, too. Okay, can I get 3 cards from the animal deck, please, Spirit? Look at this shit, y'all. And it flew out. Yes. Okay, the swan at the bottom of the deck. 2 more, please. Y'all are the freaking firefly. Why can I not freaking talk? You guys are the Firefly in 2026. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Elephant. Beautiful. That's some Alabama energy right there. Shout out to y'all Alabamians. Let me get one more. Okay, more than one came out. Something has been saved up for y'all with this camel energy. So this could be a situation like, okay, something's been building up behind the scenes for you because there are certain people who had to be removed, okay, with the stingray and that scorpion, as in people who meant to harm you, okay, have been removed. Now, in 2026, the eye of the tiger keeps coming out. Chinese zodiac of the tiger could be significant as well. You're very protected this next year, or keep yourself very protected, right? By keeping your boundaries up around where it concerns certain people here who, what we went over on 2025, okay? Keep your boundaries up here. And this dolphin energy is really beautiful. It's like in 2026, some of you guys, there's going to be a significant counterpart coming in your life or a significant new connection. So it could be a friend, a lover, or whatever it is. There's some beautiful connections coming in for you in 2026. And there's a lot of fire energy here too, as well as water. I actually was hoping I was going to get the horse. No. I seen the lizard. Where's the horse? I seen a bee. Okay, that's good. Fire ants. A lot of fire energy in 2026. And it is the fire horse. All right. Well, I didn't see the horse. But, okay, so let's get some Chinese zodiacs. Let's get some Chinese zodiacs. Well, all the zodiacs, actually. Not just Chinese. Okay. Significant zodiacs and Chinese zodiacs for those who see this message whenever they see it. Okay. Chinese zodiac, the monkey, the rat, the pig, the ox. And then we got Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Gemini. Those could be significant seasons for you next year, or you or some of the people we're talking about could have those in their chart. Leo energy sliding out there. Leo season next year possibly, or this year. Could have been significant for you. Aries, Virgo, Cancer, Aquarius. Chinese zodiac of the dog, the monkey, the ox, and the snake. We'll go one more time. Chinese zodiac of the snake. There goes the horse. Finally. The rooster, the dragon. Okay, Scorpio, Gemini, Leo, Cancer energy. Okay, and we'll get some initials / words, whatever comes out. Okay. Initials, please. Oh, hell yeah, y'all. Look, the first thing I seen. Lucky. And then MON. We needed an E. There it is. Okay. Okay, so LUCKY SMS. They could be talking about some kind of text. JCOON. Okay, now some of you guys, y'all have already entered into your lucky time zone here, or timeline, I meant to say. I don't know why I said time zone. That could be significant. Okay, QU. I don't know if I said all these, y'all, but SCJB. All right. Let's go again. Initials or words. Nothing too explicit, please. DGIBBR. BRB, okay. ICFRTRRSDZ. Okay, I just seen something explicit. I ain't gonna say it. Y'all probably seen it too. Okay. Let's go one more time. We got a Y over here. E. All right. EUALHNGREE. Green. Green light. I'm seeing green light. More in my mind than I see green. Okay. DCETH. Okay. I am seeing there is an ending coming here. For sure. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this ending has already happened, okay? And that's what's kind of catapulting you into this new season of some kind of level up here financially. There's a lot of ease here. Ease, okay? Something is going to come to you with ease, okay? HT. Okay, I don't know if I said all these initials, y'all, but y'all can see them. What else do I see? I feel like I'm seeing green light, and I feel like what that means is you guys are going to get the green light on something here, okay? Either at the end of... Look at this, y'all. I just noticed this. The horse. Oh, my gosh. I guess Spirit's like, we already gave you the horse. You were asking for it right there. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That Page of Pentacles. Some of you guys are going to be learning something new here. You could be learning it with another person here. All right. With the Queen of Wands and King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And some of you got like, there's definitely things that y'all are moving away from here. Okay. R-E-D. Red. Okay. T-R-O-G-G-F-T. JDKLHBD. All right. Now, what else? Is there anything else that we want to go over before I close this out, Spirit? Yeah, let's get a couple from the Mystical Shaman deck. And see if there's anything else Spirit wants to say about, we'll say, the transition of 2025 to 2026. I really love the last ones that came out for y'all with that Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Something that possibly has taken a while here. It's like it's good. It's good. It's something coming in. It's like something's being signed here or something like that. Okay. What can you tell us, Spirit? 2025 to 2026 energy. 2 cards for each year. 2 cards for 2025 and the lessons from it. Thank you. The rattle, the moon. There could have been a lot of things that you went through in 2020. The rattle, y'all. Make me think about rattlesnake. Year of the snake, okay. The journey and the rattle. We're going to look at the book for that. Two cards for 2026 for the collective, please. What they need to know. Middle world. Bottom of the deck, Holy Mountain. That's y'all achieving some kind of goal. One more. Mystical shaman and holy mountain. Holy shit, y'all. That was probably inappropriate, and I'm sorry. But y'all, middle world and mystical shaman. You guys have went through a freaking initiation in 2025. That's what I'm talking about. Let me get my book. Hold on. Y'all. Who are y'all? Who are y'all? Y'all going from the Page of Pentacles to the mystical shaman. That's what happened in 2025 for y'all. Whoever this is for, whoever's resonating with this, okay? And if you're seeing this at a later year and you feel like it resonates for you, you know, whenever you see this, you've been through your journey. Your journey is that of the mystical shaman, it looks like, you know? Shit, holy mountain. Damn. You guys are the damn hawk now. Y'all are the hawk and the firefly and the tiger. You're all of that. I love this. 29, please. Y'all, please excuse my allergies. I am struggling. 29, please. If y'all are in the South, y'all probably struggling with me, right? Some of y'all who got allergy issues. It's like we go from really cold to spring weather and stuff like that. It's wild. I'm looking in the wrong damn book. No wonder I can't find the page. Shit. Okay. 29. All right, here we go. The journey. The essence. The journey is an invitation to step outside the boundaries of your life as you know it. The journey is not a holiday. It is a call to be hermit-like and to go on a pilgrimage into the unknown. So you guys could have been in a lot of hermit energy this year, okay? There are no maps to the territory you will be exploring, no marked paths or road signs. The invitation. The time to embark on the great journey is here. Embark. Do not linger in the port when distant shores are calling. That 3 of Wands, distant shores are calling. Whether that's literally or figuratively. Fearlessly draw your own navigational charts as you discover the route. When the time is right, as it is now, you will be led true, even when you are not sure of where you are going. It is the departure that is most important. That abandonment car walking out the door, the taxi's outside. If you miss the boat or the taxi or whatever it is, a great opportunity will be lost. Another ship may not arrive for a very long time. The medicine. So for some of you guys, this is going to be different timelines where you may be at. It could be you're here. It could be you're here. So keep that in mind. Or it could be you went from here to here during 2025 to 2026 or wherever you're watching this. The medicine, the journey is calling you. The journey of what? The mystical shaman here. But the timing is premature. It could have been that in 2025, the timing was premature or, you know, like I said, whatever point you're watching this. Collecting postcards or fantasies of where you want to go may take over your focus and make you miss your destiny. Other things must be completed first, or you may still be attached to knowing the destination. Remember, the point of the journey is not the destination. It's who you will become as you are transformed along the way. Do not confuse the inner and the outer journey. That's beautiful. Wow. 43, the rattle. The essence. The rattle is the spirit caller carrying the shaman's prayer to the 4 directions. The body of the rattle is like the earth spinning on its axis. With the aid of the rattle, the medicine woman instills a desired destiny in her future, closing with the prayer. Great Spirit, may your will be done. The rattle guides us to pray for all earth, not just for our own personal needs. When we offer our prayers for the highest good of all, everything we need is provided for us. The invitation. The rattle comes to invite you to work with the tools of spirit, but be careful, they are very sharp and can hurt you and others if they are not used mindfully. Set your old tools aside and take up the drawing instruments of spirit. You are consciously stepping into partnership with the divine. Whoa, that could be who that emperor is, y'all. I'm just saying, it's both. It's you and it's the divine. And you got, okay, let me just keep going. I felt like Spirit was telling me stop interrupting. Okay. You are consciously stepping into partnership with the divine. This is the time for courageous deeds. Do not let your hesitation get in the way of your expression. The medicine. You want to catch God on the whisper, not on the shout. What you are trying to craft to your own desires and expectations is already there, standing before you. Do not spin the world to your own benefit. You are being offered the Creator's tools, which must be put to use to serve a divine purpose. Wow. Okay. 36, the middle world. Y'all, put in the comments if the messages are resonating for you. I appreciate you guys so much. I love y'all. And if you're not subscribed and you're new here, please hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, because I don't have a schedule on when I put out readings. So if y'all want to catch them, yeah, I appreciate y'all. The essence. The middle world is the realm of day-to-day reality and the playground of the living. It is the present moment where everything is happening, yet the middle world is created by the future, not only the past, and it is a mirror of the invisible realms. When things are right in the middle world, heaven and earth support everything. When they are not right, heaven and earth must be brought into order as well. The invitation. The middle world shows up when conditions are favorable to your undertaking. Do not hesitate. Move forward, as heaven and earth are smiling upon you. The time is right, so be expedient but mindful of not being reckless. The world is your playground, and what would require great effort at any other time can be accomplished with ease right now. The medicine. Do not try to correct in the earth what needs to be corrected in the heavens. The resources to support the change or endeavor you are considering are not readily available to you yet. So it's important to ask for help from the invisible realms, from helpers in the upper world. For now, wait. So like I was telling y'all before, there's 2 messages, and y'all have to figure out where you're at on your timeline. Okay, because for some of y'all, it could be you've already got everything you need. You're already on that, this journey, and you're working your way up here. You see, dude, up there, you're already on your way. For others of you, the timing may not be quite right, but it's getting close to it. Okay, like we were saying, January could be significant, or whenever. I feel like whenever you see this, I don't care if it's 2029, okay? The next year you're going into could be something that's significant, or you could be in that year, and you could be looking back like, yeah, that's how it went down, if this is for you. 38. The mystical shaman. And this is who the whole deck is based on, y'all. That's what the deck's called, the mystical shaman. Okay. The essence. This is the symbol of the myth maker and storyteller who is neither made or nor defined by the story. Made of nor defined by the story. Indeed, he observes it, evolves through it, perceives all aspects of it. In doing so, the mystical shaman represents the ability to dream a new story, a new myth into being. He dances between worlds, wearing the cloak of the world loosely around his shoulders, and sings the world into being. He reminds us to be in the world and travel through it, but not to be defined by it or become too attached to the experience. This is the symbol of true alchemy, for all elements of life have a spiritual aspect and a material one. When we remember this, all manner of miracles and manifestations are possible. The invitation. When the mystical shaman appears, you're invited to consider the ability to live without attachment. You are called to create and dream your life, to act on inspiration and divine impulse without fixating on a known story of success or achievement. Can you impartially observe the stories you tell yourself and others? What if you could become, and that was a confirmation of that. Can you impartially observe the stories you tell yourself and others? Interesting. What if you could become a mystery to yourself? Who would you become if you stopped telling the tales that have defined you up till now? You do not have to live in a story that has roots in the past. What if there was no need to explain you to anyone, not even to yourself? The way to your most extraordinary life is to become a blank slate and allow the form of your dreams and desires to show up as it will. This is a sign of manifesting a life beyond your wildest dreams. Wow, look. The medicine. Now, this is interesting. We got the owl here. And it's like, you are the owl. It's like you're realizing you and the owl are one. You and the person who you've went through some kind of pain with. It's like you're coming to this realization as this mystical shaman that you are them, they are you, everybody. It's like we're all one type of energy. You hurt others, you hurt yourself is the vibe it's giving. The medicine. Be careful what you pray for. The mystical shaman cautions you against relentless attachment to a certain form that you think will make you happy, prosperous, famed, loved, etc. However, in seeing your dream come into being, had you considered what you were willing to sacrifice for it? Perhaps you have been telling yourself a certain story for so long, the story that only when you reach this particular goal will you be happy that you will arrive. You didn't even notice you're no longer the person who wanted those outcomes. You may have moved beyond those stories. Perhaps it's time to admit to yourself that you need to imagine a new story that is more in alignment with who you have become. This is just one moment in millions of moments in the continuum of a life. Let it go, let it be just a story, and move on. Better tales are waiting to be told. Period. And then he blows out his smoke. That's what I got for you guys. I love this. And then the Holy Mountain, I'm not going to read that one. But basically, this is talking to me about you coming into it. 2025, y'all. You guys in 2025 have gotten to some kind of spiritual, y'all have gained a lot of spiritual knowledge, okay? Now, for some of you guys in 2025, you reached a goal here, a big one. Like I said, but others of y'all, you're going to reach that goal in 2025, or you're going to, something that you started in 2025. It's almost like this feeling of you not even being fixated on some kind of goal, which is kind of what they were talking about with that mystical shaman card. It's like the less you even want to obtain the goal that was maybe a former version of you wanted. It's like you're still going towards that goal, and it's like something happens and you let go of the outcome, and then it begins to happen, is what I'm getting. So that's what I got for you guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. It's 1:11 on the timer. If y'all are interested in personals, the stuff is in the description box, as well as where to follow me elsewhere if you want to. Y'all have a great weekend. Love y'all.